Hello, it is I, Dr. Brian Lorgan 111, and welcome back to Knytt Underground. We have like 3/4 of the map filled out at this point. I don't have an upgraded, or an updated one of my maps to share with you right now. But I'm just super excited because there's a lot of stuff going on. We have the possibility of getting some kind of map progress item if we can ever find this person over here who disappeared, whose friend is still here. G is who we're looking for. But to the left is a direction we haven't gone, so I'm going to start exploring that way first. Pretty colors. And it's also the case, someone, like my videos, I have been recording ahead because I've been enjoying this game and just want to play it. But someone commented recently on video number 3, which was back in chapter number 2, which reminded me that we actually met Miriam. Miriam is Me's half-sister? No, sorry, Celia's half-sister. That apparently, I guess, it sounded like her father cheated on her mother and, like, had another kid. And, yeah, her mother, like, takes it out on her daughter Miriam now or whatever. It's one of the things we learned in possibly the previous episode. But in any case, we actually met Miriam back in chapter 2. Rob talked to her, and she was, like, learning to fly. And so she was another little blue fairy. And I'd forgotten all about that. And so I do appreciate that the kind of overall lore of the world is reasonably, I don't know, tight and wound together. Ooh, these look like the crystals of the Crystal Path. We actually are near the home of the fairies here. And I do need to return the other 4 fairies and see if possibly we can get some kind of reward. So this is not what what a surprise, not what I intended to do. Let's try to stay along the top of it for just a minute. I either hear a sound to my left or it's part of like the music background ambience something. I think it's part of the music background ambience maybe. That would let me go down there but not come back. Alright, interesting. And also there's a bad guy who will make things difficult. While I'm up top, I think it makes sense to continue exploring up top. If such things are possible, this guy's just gonna shoot me, right? Yeah. So what is my strategy versus that guy? Probably not to engage. If I do this, well, now I'm down here. Ah, I found a strategy. See you later, suckers. Zoom, zoom. Lookity go. Oh, crap. No problem. Meant to do that. Just showing off. There is up higher, but let's go up this way. Ooh, there is another silver dimensional crystal, I believe. Which I probably want. But I don't have to be in a hurry to get right now. Alright, so the crystal path is perhaps huge up here, or perhaps this isn't all the crystal path. Apparently there's a save point up here. Look at these sparkly backgrounds. Very pretty. Even though it's a save screen, I think I found at least one save screen that had like a secret somewhere. So I have to occasionally press against some walls, even on the save screens. Okay, this does continue different directions, but I think I'm ready to go back downwards and start filling in some of these screens that we have not yet seen. Try to keep the map kind of pulled together and contiguous. What is this? It's an epsilon, I think. What's your name? Maybe not. But I don't know what it is. Oh, hi, Tree. I'm Dora. Wow, it's getting late. We must go. Thanks, bye. Celia, we're having a conversation here. Do we need to talk to brain wankers? They mess with your head. Nobody needs that. Let's go, okay? Don't call them that. Say Epsilon, or just Knytt, or something. Besides, I understand them, I think. Tree, try to ignore Celia. She doesn't mean anything by it. That's just the way she is. That looks like a spider. You don't need to be upset. Uh-oh. That's me, right? Scissors. Wait. Oh no. Me, let's get out of here now, please. Was that Celia's old memory about, the kid in, like, high school or something that she got to, like, cut his wings or something? And then she never wanted to be mean to people again? Wow, abrupt attitude change there. What happened, Dora? Scissors? Oh, wait, Spiro? Yeah, that was the guy. We had him in our inventory briefly. What type of fairy was he? I don't understand. Why do it? They mess with people's brains. Didn't I tell you already? Alright, so apparently that's some weird epsilon. So, Spiro was a time fairy, and Niles was a smoke fairy, and both of them were in our inventory very briefly. I just happened to remember that. Since we were talking about other fairies from the past. I don't see a reason to want to do this screen, so I'm going to ignore it for now. What happens if we talk again, though? Me, no. Okay. Just doesn't want to. That's fair. This looks like it would be two-way traversable. Is there any reason for that thing in the upper left? I'm gonna guess no. I'm not sure why I pick some of the random spots I pick to choose to look for secrets, when there's other similar looking spots that I don't choose to do so. But this is what I've done. Alright, so if I could go right, can I go right from here? Probably not. Yeah, I think we kind of missed our opportunity for that. Alright, let's just go back down. Oh, I could do it. Yeah, so let's do this. So I could go right this way and then go down. Oh, right, this room. So how does this guy shoot? When he sees me, he shoots a laser directly to the right. Oh, I have to time this well. I get it. So, 2, 1, like now? Yeah. Alright, got it first try. And as a result, I'm rewarded with this room, which has da-da-da-da-da-da-da, another silver dimensional crystal. Alright. We'll have many opportunities to travel the dimensions, and this might be Hijo, who was the fairy who wanted to give me something, except for we didn't speak Pulse. And so I'm actually going to come back to him, because I think this is where we drop off the fairies, talking to, like... If you find any pixies... Sorry, drop off the fairies, drop off the pixies. Outside Crystal Path, please bring them here. We're bringing these. Thank you, this means a lot to us. Alright, so I brought all of the rest of them. So now all of them are out of my inventories, as a reminder. I'm just going to quickly hover over them in my inventory, and then what if I talk to you again? Thanks for returning the Lost Pixies to us. I don't have anything to offer, but I promise that your reward in heaven will be big. Alright, well, that's better than nothing. And zoom, I presume that's the same thing that we've already read. And now, does anything change here? That was a lot of text. I think that was more text than we saw before. That one starts with the. I'm not going to translate these on the fly. There's another. I think he might be saying something interesting, so I'll look forward to translating that for the next episode. So yeah, I think there might actually be a reward, and the reward might be in the form of like a hint or information or something. I'm hopeful that that's the case. In any case, it feels like we're kind of completing, we're tying off a number of the loose ends. Having returned all the pixies, for example. And so I don't recall if and how to get through the ceiling. I guess there was a yellow thingy that shot up here. Yeah. However, it does not immediately afford a good way to go somewhere there. And let's see, Bob can't easily bounce up there. There is a letter B in the upper left of this screen. Actually, I think it's like a Greek beta. You know what? I'm aware of the fact that there are Steam achievements in this game. And I think, you know, like if you go on Steam, like you can look at the achievements that you haven't gotten, and some of them will be hidden and some of them will be shown. And I think the ones that were shown were like Alpha, Beta, Gamma. Could that be the beta achievement? And if so, how would I get there? Maybe is there power of flight, comet form on any nearby screens? Possibly? Possibly. Or maybe there's a secret way to go up through the ceiling to get there? That's also a possibility. Alright, so this is a new screen. There's also some crazy hieroglyphic writing over there. And I don't see a way to get back around to beta. We'll try to work our way back around to that if we can. And yeah, that looks like, you know, like ancient Egyptian hieroglyphs. And yeah, it kind of fits the theme over here or whatever. And we saw, that's right, we saw like a Sphinx-looking thing once upon a time, a while back. There's an item up here. Once again, high in the ceiling. High enough that Bob by himself is not going to be able to easily get to, I don't think. I'm curious if this is going to lead to a secret. Seems like it does. It just brings us down here, however. Alright, this isn't really where I meant to go, but now we're kind of here. So this is ancient Egypt. Or at least that's what I'm going to call it. And there are many statues and hieroglyphs. And this looks like either a secret or a place that might earthquake later, or neither of those. That place in the upper right looks a little suspicious, but it's going to be difficult to get to, I think. I lied. It was easy to get to. There's nothing here. Looks like there's another save point over this way. So I shall take it. There's a screen to my right that I may or may not be able to get to, so let's just go ahead and try to get that done. But I'm going to be at like, I don't know, 80% map completion at this point. And we've still only rung one of the 6 bells. So good for me. I mean, I guess that's usually the way in these games. It's like, do all of the side quests before you do the main quest. Oh, there's a yellow thingy here, which could be used on the screen to the right, which I've already forgotten what was there. Or it could be used for beta, actually, possibly. If I... well, remind me what's here. Oh. That could... This column would be the best column for it. Oops. Which is like the second column here. I'm going to try that, although where was the beta? Was it just one screen to the right or was it 2? I might be able to bounce there. Yeah, I'm not sure that Bob can get here fast enough to take advantage of that power. And yeah, it was even farther than this. Okay, I'm completely misremembering where it was. And I can just go up here. Okay, I'm a little bit lost on my map. It's fine. Let's get a few more squares filled in then. So I guess beta was farther over to the right. And this actually looks simple enough. I know I can bounce on these little corners with Bob to get around. And if I'm just very careful, I can avoid most of this. However, this bit's going to take a little bit of tricky care, I think. I think I will need to get to here and then possibly do this. Yeah, that worked. And as a result, I'm rewarded with this screen, which has an item and also a secret exit to the below. Looks like we got a silver coin. All right. Well, more coins are good. And it was indeed a secret exit. And, oh boy. All right, there's a whole area I never found a way into. But I think what I want to do next is see once again if I shot my yellow thing up, if it would help me go even higher into the sky. And so that was gettable from here. So let's grab it again. Let's also just check that there's no reason to use it right here. I don't think so. Okay. All right, so if I'm Bob, if I get here and I use it, I think right here. I need to go slightly farther to the right, so kind of right in the middle of that tall tree base. I'm not sure if it enables me to go around all of the geometry of the rooms above or not, but I guess we'll find out momentarily. So here, oh, it ran out. I spent too much time trying to align. And so I need to be quicker. And so I guess maybe I'll use Bob to be quicker. It's not really working. Now it is. Okay. Perfect. That's where I want to be. It only brings me here, so this doesn't enable me to go all the way up this. Unless... yeah, I don't think it does. And also, I might have just been able to climb this anyway. It says I could go up from here. Wait a minute. It says I can go up from here. Oh, I didn't see the hole in the ceiling in the middle. So, I guess let's check this out. We're kind of just exploring again. And I feel like I have a number of things that I would like to get done. But sometimes the game has other plans. And we just gotta be okay with that. Alright, so where do I want to use this? I guess over here? Oh, I need to use it in here, don't I? Because look at the geometry here. Okay, so I need to bring the yellow all the way to there. And the easiest way to get the yellow there is what? That becomes the question of the day. I think I could just Bob. And then... oh, that didn't help me. Hold on. Okay, I see the problem. So, what's the solution? Can I, remind me, can I go around this way? I cannot. So, I do need to I understand. Okay, so I think what I need to do is this. Except for that didn't bounce high enough. Is there a way to bounce higher with Bob there? Let's actually not worry too much about the yellow thingy. If I'm all the way at the top, that did not get me high enough. And I do need to bounce in here, and there aren't any other secret ways to get into this section. So, how would I bounce high enough with Bob? Because it doesn't look like there's any... I could possibly do some of this kind of thing. Oops, that's not what I meant to do. So suppose I did... oops. That did not work at all. So if I do no inputs, I get that much height. If I... oh, there we go. That would totally work. Okay, so that's just holding up. Yeah, I could totally do this. There we go. Got it. And, ooh, it looks like a Triforce. Moon triangle. The word feel is inscribed in this triangle. Interesting. It seems to be, we had the night sphere, the day sphere. There's a moon triangle, so presumably there's going to be a sun triangle, I would imagine. And this is like in the ancient Egyptian area, and so I'm guessing the other one probably would be as well. And is there any chance that I could carry this out with me usefully? Probably not, but just in case. Oops, well, now definitely not. Alright. I might have actually been able to use it there. However, well, I've never been on the screen to the left. Perhaps there is a power on the screen to the left. I got distracted by that little passageway. Oh, goodness. It's like more... Oh, there's bad guys in here. However, they don't actually attack me. Interesting. Fascinating. It looked like they had like one shot. Or do I have like a sphere of protection that's protecting me? Probably not. Oh, there's a thingy down here. Alright, we found a secret. And the secret takes us to... Oh, there's like geometry over here. Where am I going? The secret places. Ah, this is how I get up here. Is it the sun triangle? Sun triangle. The word see is inscribed in this triangle. So we got feel, see, night sphere, day sphere. All right. Well, that's another collection completed, as it were. There's a save point nearby, so I'm going to go save that progress while I decide what I want to do next. There's a save point over here, too. We'll go to this one instead. Not all save points are created equal, but some are just as good as others. Something like that. Okay. I don't know where to find G, but I guess right now there's still just more squares on the map that we could go explore, so let's go explore them and just kind of see if some mysteries will eventually solve themselves. I think I was here back in chapter 1, and there was something on top of all of this. Well, I guess I could have used Bob to bounce. But me had to parkour across all these things in order to get to something that was up there, I think. This is definitely a place we visited in chapter 1, however. And so I guess I'll try going left and up. Is this get-to-able? Actually, yes. Very nice. And that was the secret to get up here. I think I'll choose to do some climbing upwards to start. I need to start going... I did a little bit of going back through my notes. Oh, there's a flower. Is that our final flower? No, there's still 5 flowers to find, it looks like. Going back through my notes and starting to, like, take a note of all the loose ends. Oh, while watching someone else play this game, I believe I discovered the way to get to the lower left corner. It was something that they didn't see, but there was a blue power-up that I might have been able to use that I made a note of. Alright, we got a flower. It's pretty. It is Wayfarer. Unassuming beauty and in good times a common flower. It grows and follows where happy people travel. Very nice. So are like all the flowers like in the upper left region? I don't remember where we found the other flowers, honestly. And this path is sufficiently convoluted. Oh! Okay. That I feel like I should go here. There could easily be a secret that I want to find, but before I do that, I want to see if there's also a secret over here. There's not. Okay. Which of these four do I think I want to be in? Let's imagine I want to be in the middle. This seemed like a pointless excursion. Aha! Another secret. Bringing me to a square that I don't think I've been to. We have seen these creatures before. Iketeri, me, Dora, and Celia. Midora Syria? Midorsia? Dorsimili? No. Dosimi? Midori? Silimido? No, it's not working. Mido, Mirasil? Wait, Miralia. Hey, I got something simple to call you, right? You always come in threes these days, just like all good things. Did you hear about the temple? Lots of people moved into it recently. They call themselves the Esoterics. They don't really have a common philosophy. It's just people who weren't accepted by neither Meridas or the internet. The Esoterics are some downright crazy characters with quirky spiritual beliefs. This sounds very interesting. I'm going to send Celia. Please, tell me a bit about them. Well, there's Reynard. He's attempting to turn lead into gold. That's bound to remain on the attempting stage. There's the Doomsday Prophet. He thinks the world is coming to an end soon. I don't know his name. It's Hubert. Many Mirists believed in this last prophecy. Things went downhill when the date was no longer set in the future. I strangely like Hubert. That is, in some ironic, twisted way. Then there's Moonshine. Try to make sense out of anything she says, or actually don't. Then there's Oldapord. He likes metaphors and rare flowers, often in combination. Finally, there's a teacher who's totally sane. I don't know why she likes living with the Esoterics. Be sure to check out the temple. They'll trade a lot of unusual items. Fascinating. Alright, I'm here. Where do I want to try to go from here? Other than this place in the ceiling that looks possibly gettable. Hiya! Oops. Hiya! There's nothing to climb up there. Okay. I guess let's go left and up and try to get back up to the save point up there, and then cycle around to some screens we haven't been to. This is another Chapter 1 screen, if I recall correctly. There's a shooty thing for killing that guy on the left if you're going the other direction. And I imagine going up the right-hand side will be fine for this. So far, so good. Seems like we're transitioning. Music zones, perhaps. Maybe I'm wrong. And it occurs to me also that I was watching someone else play this game, and when they went very early to where the family mafia people were trying to extort the diamond from the girl whose brother owed a debt, this is why this is where I entered the... I forget what it's called. Something that's kind of like Utopia. So that's why I never went further up there. It was very early in the game, and Dora would not allow that quest to continue because she thought it was wrong to have the mob try to, like, get the debt out of this girl. This is Miriam's sister, Ray, who I don't remember if there's a reason to come back to. Also, she's not here now. Alright. So apparently until Dora became wiser in the ways of the world, there were certain quests you couldn't get. There was also the quest with Wi-Fi and Celia, and until Celia, I guess, learned something, you weren't able to participate in Wi-Fi's quest. And so I think the Metroidvania aspects of unlocking something that allows you to come back later, other than just the earthquakes with story progress, are also like story progress with the characters. I'm not sure how well I explain that. In any case. Oh, Ray's over here now. Hey sis, checking up on your place. You suck with flowers. Did you know that? I relocated your victims to my house permanently. Fun fact, they feed on water. Apparently me was not good at keeping plants, but I guess because she's always off exploring. There was an earthquake yesterday. Closed off the tunnel to Doe's place. I worry about him. Okay, this is Me's brother that we've heard reference to, I believe. Tried to find a way to reach his place myself, but, well, you're the adventurous one after all. Besides, you have that awesome bouncy power. If you meet him, you know, the thing about you being selected for that Myriadus ritual, I know there's some kind of rivalry going on between you two. I hope he goes easy on you. In the temple, the guy who guards the bell collects rare flowers. He might be able to let you through if you give him a few. Take this one. Please try not to murder it. We got another flower, this time from our sister Ray. Eternal flower. The eternal fire can neither be traded nor given as a gift. The only way to obtain this rare flower is to find one. Fascinating. Okay. Well, we're gaining lots of inventory items. That do sound like they're going to be keys. The temple, I guess, is the temple kind of in the left middle that I'm not intending to head towards right now because I want to try going back down and to the right. And I also remember we saw the like Utopia place or whatever. The very top section where I went way across and then there was a way to go down, I think also had those white lines that looked like it might connect to Utapioca or whatever it was called. And so I want to try entering that and see if it exits at some other random portion of the map that I haven't been able to reach previously, because that seems plausible. There's, like, we've gotten into this portion of the game now where there's all kinds of mysteries and all manner of opportunity for speculation, most of which could easily be wrong. There might be a bouncy puzzle I can do here by doing this, followed by... I'll try it. Guess what? It worked. Did I mention I've gotten better with Bob? We got a bronze coin. Good for us. And I don't think there's any secrets I just climbed that wall, so there could be secrets along the right-hand side, I don't think. But yeah, I definitely feel like I've learned both this game's language in terms of hiding secrets and things, as well as gotten reasonably good at the platforming with Bob, which is one of the main platforming challenges. Maduri, so the Myriadus selected you to ring the bells, after all. I warned you. All this adventuring was a bad idea. Your brother was supposed to be entrusted with this. Now you took that away from him. If you see him, you should apologize. Just that Doe can handle himself out there, but you're just, please be careful, okay? So is our mom sexist, or what's going on here? Please don't get yourself hurt. Or is she just worried about it and showing it weirdly? I might be able to bounce up there. I don't think I will be able to, though. Oh! Speaking of earthquakes. That should have opened the way to Doe's. I'm going to check my map to see if I see where the earthquake is right now, because it is a different sized opening than other openings that we have encountered if it's adjacent to somewhere I've been on the map. However, oh, I do see it. And I can actually arrow over to it. It's right here. So this earthquake spot just opened, and so Doe presumably lives over there somewhere. Alright, but I just managed to bounce my way up here, and so now I'm going to go exploring this way. Oh, T! This might be a trader? There was someone else, T, who, like, took coins for, like, dimensional crystals or something. Lou! Hi, I have crystals, green ones, for the disorder. Want to buy? How much? 3 coins for each crystal. I have 3, so 9 for all crystals. It's an awesome price, don't you agree? Awesome for you, at least. What? No, they're cheaper. Nobody sells them for less. Buy dimensional crystals? Okay, I'm going to say no. But if we want to buy more, we'll be able to. The coins can also be used to help pay some of the tolls if we don't find the glyphs or artifacts or other things. Oh, there's another place to enter the Utapioca or here or whatever it would appear. So I think we got to do it. And I haven't saved recently, so I think we got to do it this episode. So let's do it. Step 1. Get up there. Actually, step 0. Search for other secrets. Okay, step 1. Get up there. Okay, so if I go back down, I'm still here now, but the music has gone away in the ambience. And then if I go here, now presumably we're in like a strange place, and I can't open my map. And so if I go back down, what happens if I go back down? Oh, we are still here. Huh. So maybe you have to go more than a couple of screens in order for it to get all weird. And is Celia gonna freak out on us again? Well, let's go exploring. Trying to do science. All right, many possible directions to go. I choose this one first. So far, this seems like Euclidean space. Everything seems to connect in kind of a reasonable way. Oh, but now it doesn't. Okay. So it shifted everything. This is the place that we just came back from. Okay. Okay. Whoa. Am I really here? Someone warned me to not trust my map. So I'm not sure that I'm actually where the map says I am. Look at that. It's a save point. Do I trust it?